Hey everyone, let's take a look at the Love Gift Box by LEGO. This is set number 40679, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. This is a gift with purchase offers, so from February 1st, 2024 through February 14th, 2024. This will hop right into your shopping cart of qualifying purchases of $75 or more. So that's not too bad. And this is essentially what it is. Looks like we get a little puppy dog in a box. And we got a balloon, and I don't know if that's a sticker. I'm hoping that's printed. It'd be kind of cool for mocks. And that's essentially what it is, and you'll be able to get this eventually. So let's open this up and see what we have inside. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this all in one sitting. So the review and the tour and all that stuff will be in just one thing. And that was not packed good, LEGO. And yeah, you'll hear background noise today. Still having renovations going on. No renovations in the LEGO room yet. But, well, the workshop. There's the instruction booklet. Like we got, oh, these bags are numbered. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we do get stickers. Guess who's got to put those on? Transparent clear stick. What is that, about 12 studs long? And 2 8x16 plates. Alrighty, let's see here. Now, for those who are unaware or don't know how I do things on here, or you're new, this is essentially what I do on my second channel. We'll sit down now, we'll build this set, starting with bag 1, and we'll get ready to go here. So I've been really busy getting stuff done before I have to go back to work, and some of it being LEGO reviews, and then I'm doing all sorts of stuff. So February is really a busy month for me, other than it being Valentine's Day. Okay, making sure you get to see everything that I see here. And February is not a very kind month for me. But for Valentine's Day, I won't be spending it alone. This time I actually have someone to spend it with, so that's always good. Is that a hollow stud? Yeah. So if you're interested in these type of builds, this is what I do on my second channel. I just show you how to put together a LEGO set pretty much. And I always enjoy putting together these gift with purchase sets. They're always enjoyable to put together in terms of a quick build. And I'm never a fan of hanging things over, but it's just attached by one, especially when you're doing that right there. Yeah, I don't sound like I'm in a good mood today because somebody had come and knocking at my door at 8 o'clock. I went to bed close to 5 because I was in a roll filming stuff, and yeah, I was like, really? Seriously? Well, I'll save the rants for later. But for the most part, though, at least I got some stuff done. I got a new vehicle that I filmed. I don't know how good the tutorial is going to be, but, well, there's always the printed guide. And my asthma is starting to flare up. Yeah, today it rained a whole inch. We only get about 2 or 3 inches out here in a rain season. This time we actually got what we usually get in a year so far this year, which is not bad. But when it rains out here, it pours. Alright. So throughout the duration of the build, I will be taking frequent breaks. For those who don't know, I'm taking care of parents and stuff like that, and I actually have to... Let me line this up the way that they're telling me to line it up here. So I won't be doing this all in one city like I normally would. Now, if I can get my Valentines to do LEGO with me, it'd be so cool. I'd like to do more collaborative building. Maybe one day, but it won't happen for a while. So I've been really busy getting tutorials done And I built a new vehicle, and I'm like not too happy with the color choice of it, but I don't want to reshoot the whole thing. But I think honestly though, it'd be something different than I normally would build. But I think you guys and gals will be pleased with it. I got a bunch of other tutorials. I remember I was talking about I was going to do a lengthy series on a build, and I'm not sure how I want to go about doing it yet. Tutorials don't pick up on my YouTube channel by the end of June. It'll probably be an exclusive for paid members. I don't know yet. YouTube algorithm is killing things off, and I really don't want to. I don't want to go to those other sites, but I may have to. I don't know yet. I don't know. Well, they could have just used some 1x3s. Would have been nice. Yeah, but I always enjoy these little gift with purchase sets. They're fun to put together. They're quick. You don't have to spend half a day putting it together. And so bag one just consists of the gift box itself. Matter of fact, maybe I should wear a suit and tie and do these more professionally, huh? I've seen a lot of guys out there, they'll get all into that. They'll dress formally to do YouTube videos, and I'm like, why? It's just not my thing. In fact, I got to go back to work in a month from now. Well, today is the 22nd, 2024 of January. And yeah, I don't want to go back to work. I guess, is there a page stuck in here? Maybe not. Alright. I hate when they fold these books because it makes them hard to use. Alright. I think of anything else to talk about today, but I don't really have anything that's really exciting. Everything's been kind of boring in my life right now. It's just been kind of, I don't know. I'll save the rants for the second channel, but for the most part, it's been kind of boring on my day off or my months off. I had 3 whole months off. I got 1 month left. And most of that's just spent taking care of everybody and doing chores. Yeah. Wish I'd get my Valentine's to do Lego. That'd be so fun. I gotta deface these beautiful tiles for stickers. I wish these were printed. And why don't I ever use stickered pieces in my mocks and tutorials? Because you may not be able to get the prints. That's why I don't like doing those. I love you. We got another sticker here. So you get one sheet, but you got to put them on back to back. And so far the build experience is pretty good with this one. It's not boring. It's keeping my interest, except the sticker, and I can't get that off. It's right up against the edge. The only thing that's going to get dinged off is stickers. For something this small, shouldn't have to put stickers on them, Lego. Because I have to rip that off when I'm done. Oh, they're just meant to be changed around. Oh, okay. And this goes in there like that. That's why the weird camera angle at first, because we have to do the big stuff. And that's pretty much what bag one covers, this tile. You can just shove that there if you want. 6x6 studs of space. And that's what we have remaining there for bag one. Now, the book says we're moving on to bags 2 and 3, but we're going to try 2. We're going to leave 3 off to the side here. And we're going to see if bag 2 is separate from bag 3. Looks like this is building the puppy dog, or it could be a squirrel. Depends on how you look at it. In Lego, I thought we were doing away with the poly bags, but no, it looks like we're still using them. And I can always use that medium nougat for other mocks. Yes, I have been parting out sets like mad, like just hardcoring it. Oh, you do have to open up both bags. So yeah, 2 and 3 you're going to have to open up in order to get the full flavor here. Why don't you just pack that little bit in that one bag then and just have 2 bags instead of 3? I don't understand Lego's logic. You know. Alright, I can always use those. Snot bricks. These are always come in handy for all sorts of stuff. So hang on to those. Medium nougat. Plates with bow. Well, what I'm going to do is start sorting things out because I'm kind of trying to find a certain size here. And it's just easier to do it as you build. I did have a comment. Somebody said, since the way my hands look, why don't I wear gloves? There's a tech guy that I used to watch. He would wear the vinyl gloves or the latex gloves while he was doing his repair work. You know, no, I'm not that scared to touch stuff with my fingers. What I'll do when I'm done, I'll just wash my hands. Really simple. I like these 1x2 rounded tiles. Always come in handy, especially if you're making cookies or sandwiches. Great top for top of a bread, like a bun. All right. We gotta make 2 of something here, and 2x3 medium nougat plates are hard to come by. So to me, hey, I could use those for mocks. Jay, you're gonna part that out? Yeah, when I'm done I will. I'll keep it around till after Valentine's and then get parted out. I've been hardcoring parting out sets because I do need the parts for other mocks. I'm like, oh, these have got some good pieces. I need to part them out. So wait a minute, that doesn't go like that. It goes like this. And yeah. And for those who've never watched my second channel, yeah, I do make mistakes on building sets. I don't filter, script, or anything like that. There's no need to do that. Why? Because everybody makes mistakes, because perfect people make mistakes. And that's how we do it. Okay. Well, we got some printed eyes, but they couldn't print the tiles. All right. When it goes like this. Yeah, I have the window cracked open today. You know, if it's January, it's raining, it's actually in the 60s because we get these tropical storms out here. And out here in the rain, especially in the deserts, is always a treat. I know there's some that I've watched on YouTube, they complain about all the rain and the snow back in the eastern part of the United States, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm sure out there having the sun hitting you is a treat. Out here, the sun out here gets too much, it'll actually give you health concerns, health problems. That's the body. Looks like we're building the head now. Yeah, I'm using my light for this. And plus I got natural daylight coming in here. I wish they made these 1x1 in 1x1 form. They're square in the back. They have the rounded ones, but I don't like them too much. Okay, and this piece goes back here. Now I do show the steps from time to time, and I found out on my second channel, there's a lot of my viewers who follow along with me on these. And I've been getting more comments. Jay, you're one of the only YouTubers, just a handful that actually build this stuff at normal pace. You don't speed build, you don't script them. I don't see the need to do that. Because if I was doing this with piano music, it would not do you any good. It wouldn't do me any good, especially when I'm doing notes. But for the most part, I'm enjoying this build, so that's good. It's really good. Despite me being in kind of a sour mood today, only having 3.5 hours of sleep, maybe 4 hours if I was lucky. Yeah, it's not too bad. And trying not to yawn in your ear. Okay, does that go like that? Indeed it does. I'm not really a fan of brick-built animal figures and stuff, but you know, nonetheless, they're cool once you're done building them. These pieces here always come in handy. There was a mock that I was building, and I had to use an alternative color for it, and I thought, man, I should have these pieces, like these two pieces, in this color, in a different color. And I was like, my database says I had 20, I only had 16. I had to substitute something, and only to find out they were used in another tutorial that I never took apart. Only because I was going through my old tutorials, been taking things apart, and there it was, right there, and I thought, I need to start getting on taking things apart. So I've been dismantling sets and just scrounging parts for new builds. And that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. You know, building mocks is cool, but if you don't take your stuff apart, it's not going to do any good. So now I'm just kind of like, okay, do I have this? Do I have anything that's built that I need to rip apart first? That's my problem. I kind of procrastinate when I build stuff. I just don't take it apart. So I'm trying to do that more often now. It doesn't look like anything exciting yet, does it? I haven't went on a surfing expedition like I wanted to this winter when I'm off, and of course the sun's peeking, and I guess the storm's over. Mainly the Pacific coast has been getting hammered with really big nasty waves, and maybe if I was in my 20s I'd risk it. Sorry, but not even for the brisket, not at my age. Oh, I don't want to go out there and break some bones. So it's like, you know, I was kind of debating going back to work early too, and I thought, well, I don't know. So I guess these are legs or something, the feet, the paws. I mean, that's how they go in there, unless it's meant to be ears. Unless that's the face there. That's how it looks on the back. Okay, and it says go like this. Oh, they just stop there. Okay. So they tilt like that. And that's how it is. They show you there how to rotate them. Yeah, it's not fun when you don't get enough sleep. You kind of just feel out of it, and when contractors come knocking at your door at 7 or 8 in the morning on your day off, you're like, really? Not fun at all. I still got to get my tax stuff done too. And just about done with it. I'm just waiting for a bunch of forms to come in, and I'm just thinking, come on guys, hurry up and send the forms so I can hurry up and take this paperwork down, have my CPA do it, and be done with it. I don't like having homework. Got to get it done though. And I have to get my car inspected and all that stuff, and I'm hoping that goes okay. Okay, that goes down here. I even still have hair falling in my eyes. I gotta get that cut off. Don't know. My friend's telling me to grow it out and get curtains. I don't know. Last time I had curtains was back in high school, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm trying to become low maintenance. I like staying low maintenance. I don't want to have to go in and have to style it all the time. It's got a couple of eyes to go on here. And I found the regular tiles, but oh, they're okay. I thought they were white. No, they're black with a dot on them. Getting those on there and centered is going to be a problem. So I just kind of tack them on there, then try to hand rotate them. Try to get them as straight as I can. Almost looks like a chickmunk. Okay, it looks like the picture. Well, this book doesn't have a QR code to scan for points. Well, that's lame, Lego. Make it extra depressing now. Maybe I should have done this on the second channel. No, I thought this was an easy build, but I mean, it's easy. It's just I thought maybe I get it done really quick. Of course, when you're half asleep, time just kind of seems a bit off. Yeah, I think this is more like a little puppy dog than anything else. Or it could be whatever you want it to be. Even a furry, too. And yes, we have furries out in my area. And they wear those costumes, if you want to call it that, in the summer in the desert. So you can come in here and change the eyes out to do that. But there's one thing that's missing in this set, a brick separator. So they're encouraging us to take it apart, change the parts out. Well, I don't have a brick separator to do that. I mean, of course, you can just do this, take your fingernail and pop them off. But all right, we're not done yet. We're still missing some stuff right here. I sure like the medium nougat color. At least it's not brittle nougat. There you go. And it goes right inside the box, right on those jumper plates there. Let's put that in there. Now this is essentially the tour as well, so I'm not going to go and run through this again, and we will jump in the review once I'm done. Must be the little chocolate heart thing. I know someone's out here is probably going to take this seriously and go, "You're saying all that wrong." It's Lego. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be fun. These are fun to do. I don't need to make this into a job, so I'm kind of having fun. At least it's not a 2,000 piece set that I got to get done in a week. There you go. So this goes here. So it looks like that. Okay. And we have some greenery. Somebody having a fire in their fireplace? I could smell it from here. It feels like I'm camping. Camping in the backcountry, having a fire by the creek. I got a little plant or flower in there. You think they'd have a little rose or something in there. And it comes with this tile. I wish we could fix this tile to something. This would have been good if you could set it here in the front or something. And despite we are fully done with this, and you do get this extra set of closed eyes if you want to use those, and a bunch of parts. You can just see here, I'm trying not to drop them on the floor, all these. You get an extra flower and all that stuff. That's a lot of pieces for the set. Pieces that I could use. So that's pretty much it for this. And yeah, I do not see a brick separator. Lego. They could at least provided that with the with this GWP, or gift with purchase. So now let's take a look here real quick and see what we have. Now, do I think it's worth spending $75 to get this? It's not too bad. I'd have to say it's probably about 150 pieces. It's not a terribly bad set. It was very enjoyable to put together. So let's jump right on into play value with the review. Could you play with this? I'm sure someone would probably use this for a float or something to put in their city, just to have it kind of just sitting around in their city. But other than that, this is just meant as a shelf queen, just to be displayed or to give it to a loved one. Other than that, it doesn't have a whole lot of play value. Now, the build quality seems okay. I wish this could be fixed to the front. This is kind of flimsy, but it hasn't fallen off, and this is just tacked in here, but I think it's all meant to be removed and be reconfigured. So I'd say the build quality is average on this one here. Build experience, it did keep my interest throughout the build. It wasn't boring. It's very bright and colorful, so that's always good there. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. Could this be dropped in a city? Like I said, you could use this in there. Or you can even make a mock version of this, make this bigger or make the box bigger. I don't know if I have all these pieces to make a larger box for this. Or make a box and put this in there, it'd even be cool. There is some mock potential with this as well. Now, my score on the set, what do I give it? Okay, first thing we got to take a look at is there's no brick separator with this, and it's encouraging us to take these off. Like I said, you could do I need a ding off? Maybe just a little bit. And then the stickers. You know, this would have been better if these were printed, because I'm sure these could have been used for other creations. I'm going to say a 9.5. I know some say I'm pretty generous. Usually between 9 and 10 is usually an excellent score. Now, is it worth spending $75 to get this set? I mean, if you're buying a modular or a couple of sets, or even buying a load of parts, yes, it would be worth getting this in your cart. But just to spend $75 just to get this, if you're into collecting GWP offers, yeah. But for me, it's just nothing more than a shelf queen. And I don't know, $75 to spend to get this, that's not an impossible number to get from the Lego shop, but if you're looking to get this, I'm hoping this is going to be a retail set would be better. This would be just fun to give away as a gift too. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the build. It wasn't boring or dry, and yeah, would this be something I would get if I had chance to buy it? Not really. It's just a display piece. I'm mostly into minifigure scaled stuff. But nonetheless, though, if you're really interested in the Valentine's memorabilia, or just this stuff in general, would be pretty cool, but I still wish these two pieces were printed. Make a great addition to a mock, or even for maybe a future tutorial or something. But well, it's an okay set for me though. But it was a very fun, quick build. But I want to know what you guys and gals think of this gift with purchase offer. And once again, it does run from February 1st, 2024 to February 14th, 2024. And you have to spend $75 or more to get this in your cart. But tell me what you think.